Welcome back to another new episode of 101 Talks 2K16. This, as always, is the 101. Now, if this is your first time checking out the series, first off, thanks for tuning in. And secondly, if you don't already know, this is the series in which we're going to be covering anything and everything 2K16 related, including news, rumours, concepts and discussion from now all the way to the game's release later this year. But, intro out of the way, on to today's pieces of news and discussion. Today's news concerns WCW legend Bill Goldberg and a potential 2K16 appearance. So, recently Bill Goldberg did an interview, and in that interview hinted he could be involved in this year's game. This is because in the interview he stated how he was being politically correct towards the WWE because he was waiting on a WWE game deal. Now, that in mind, it looks like there is a decent chance we might potentially be seeing Goldberg in 2K16. Now, as we know, we waited many years for Goldberg to return to the game series, which he did in 2K14 as part of the 30 years WrestleMania mode. He then disappeared off the 2K15 roster, but going off this new information, there is a decent chance, or at least some potential, we might potentially get Goldberg re-added to the roster for 2K16. Now, if news on the possibility of getting Goldberg back on the game wasn't enough, Goldberg's potential inclusion could potentially mean some really big and cool things. Now, I want to point out this portion of the video is based on my opinion and is not news or rumours, it is just for general discussion. But taking into consideration the potential inclusion of Goldberg, plus all the other WCW guys we've seen on this year's game and last year's and the previous year's games, including Sting, Hogan, Hall, Nash, Booker T, DDP, even Psycho Sid as a manager on 2K15, it would seem that the majority of the big WCW guys have been featured in recent games. That in mind, this could be as good a time as any for a potential WWF vs WCW Monday Night War 2K Showcase or similar mode. Now, I get we touched on some of this era in WWE 13, but if 2K went this route again, seeing it from both sides this time, especially now on my new gen consoles, I genuinely reckon this could be something pretty special. Now, think about it, guys, not only will we get to see all the big matches that took place from that era retold in video game form from both the WCW and the WWF perspective, but the roster you would get from that would be pretty crazy to say the least. You would have all of the top WCW guys, plus the top Attitude Era guys as well, plus all the WCW arenas, belts, and all the other good stuff right on top as well. For me, this would be a truly incredible 2K Showcase mode, and generally just an awesome possibility that I would love to see. Now, is this likely to happen? Probably not, but who knows? If this was to happen, would it be awesome? I reckon so, and I think most of you guys would agree with me. But like I said, guys, that is just some quick thoughts from me. But if you guys do enjoy that kind of talk, we can always go over that possibility in a little more detail further down the line. Again though, the Monday Night War stuff, to reconfirm, is just 2K16 discussion and my opinion, but the potential Goldberg inclusion is legit 2K16 news. Link to that news and that source can be found in the description of this video. So guys, be sure to drop me a comment in the comment section below, letting me know your thoughts on the topics featured in today's video, and also feel free to let me know what other 2K16 topics you want to see covered in future episodes in this series. Lastly, if you guys have enjoyed today's video and want to see more videos just like this one, a like rating would be awesome to see. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode of 101 Talks 2K16. More episodes coming to the channel very, very soon. And until next time, this has been 101, and I'll see you all on the next one.